Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maggie, and if you're like me, spring semester is here. And if you're also like me, you're dreading these things. You don't know what they are, it's the syllabus for your classes, and you have no idea how to navigate them. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I set up my spring semester. So I am set up for the whole semester, and I don't have to look back at my syllabus 20 million times throughout the week, thinking, what do I have due? When is that due? What do I have to do for this? Let's get started. Alrighty, to get started, you're going to need a few supplies. You're going to need multiple different colored pens, at least one for each of your classes. So in my instance, I have 4 classes, and then I have another color for work that I'll be putting on my weekly spreads only. You're going to need your planner. I have a mini happy planner. It's the best year ever. It's a vertical setup. This is what it looks like. But for right now, I took all of the monthly spreads out, so that's what that looks like. So I have February, March, April, and May. My school started January 30th, so there's no point of doing the whole month of January if it's just the last few days that you need. You're going to need your syllabi. I printed some of mine out. Another one is on my iPad over there. Probably some whiteout. Pencil if you need it. I have a scrap piece of paper or an index card for the key that you're going to be making. And yeah, I think that's everything. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to list out your classes. I am taking 4 classes currently. 451, 350, 361, and 425. And then I'll also be putting work on my schedule. Next, you'll grab your pens you want to use. Let's see, I'm going to do orange for work, because I don't really like orange. 425, we'll pick this blue color. 361, let's do red. I usually try to stay away from like yellow or like really light colors, because it might be hard to see. 350 is green, and purple, because I like purple. So that will be the color that you use for each one of your classes. So this will kind of be like a key for you. So any assignments that you have for 451 or your first class will be in your first color. Green for my second class. Red for my third class. Blue for my 4th class, and orange for my work. And then anything else you want to put on here, usually for any other activities, whether that be other work opportunities like babysitting, hanging out with friends. I'll just do it in black. We'll put BS, babysitting, will be black, and you know what, let's add another color while we're at it. We'll do pink for friends. Friends or dates with my boyfriend. Why not? Because I know I do have a few of those coming up. Alright, so these are all the colors that I'm using. Might be too many for you, that's okay. And depending on what you use your planner for, will depend on how many colors you need. Maybe you only want to do school stuff. Okay, well then I'll only use these 4 colors because these are for my 4 classes. Maybe I'll do classes and work because, you know, really gotta balance both of those with homework and then going to work and all that. But if all of these things are a priority to you, use all the colors. Okay, so now that we have our key set up, the next thing to do is set up your planner. If it does need to be set up, mine comes undated, so you can use it for whenever you need it. So I have February, March, April, and May setup. So just put all the dates in if you need them. If not, skip this step. So off to the side, I have essentially my key for my 4 classes. I have the number for them, the days, the weeks that I have them, the time I have them, and the room number that I have them in. So I usually just put this for the first month. After about the first month, I have most of this stuff memorized, like where my room is and things like that. But yeah, so next you're going to grab your syllabus just for one class. Start with one, do it for all, however many months you have, 4 months, 15 weeks, whatever your syllabus schedule says, and mark everything that you can into here. Now, a lot of times stuff is due on Sunday. I try not to do stuff over the weekend, so I'll usually push it back to Friday. So I have all my homework done Monday through Friday. And weekends might be for extended projects or term-long projects, things like that. But I really try to not have anything due on Sunday. I just push it back to Friday so I can get everything done Monday through Friday and then not worry about it on the weekends because I work a lot on the weekends. Alright, so I have gone through all of my syllabi, however you want to pronounce it, and all of my main assignments, the chapters I need to read are all on here. Do a quick flip through. These days are going to suck. Double exams. At least that one's only a single exam. I think the worst part's probably going to be finals because I have 2 on this day and then 2 on this day, but they're completely opposite times of the day. So that's 8:30 to 10 a.m. instead of 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. So it's really going to suck because I'm going to be there for over 12 hours. So yay! Lots of studying time. And you might be thinking, yay, I'm done. Well, yes and no. Now you have to go through your weekly. Now, I usually only do this for the month that I'm in, so I will only be doing it for February. So if I grab February's monthly sheet, and then this is the first week of February, so I kind of just wrote it in as I did it, just because I always wait until at least the end of the first week or into the second week to fill out the calendar, just so I know, okay, these are the types of assignments that are due, and this is when they actually want them due, and things like that, just so I can understand the workload before I just throw it all onto the calendar. So yeah, the weekly is when I put like my work schedule and stuff like that. I don't really put that on the monthly because this is kind of like big picture. I want to be able to see, oh, I have a project due then. That probably means I should start working on it back here, or things like that. But work is just kind of like a week-to-week thing. I'll just throw it on there and hope for the best. Alright, so let's do week 2. So that's the 6th through the 12th. So I need to read on Monday chapters 1 and 2. Chapter 2, and then consumer research. I probably need to read that. Put that on Wednesday. And then, I think I'm going to try to do 350s chapter 2 A just means assignment and Q means quiz. So assignment and quiz, I'll probably just try to do that on the same day. So chapter 2A, chapter 2Q. And see how the colors make everything so much easier? Because I already know that green is my 350 class. I don't have to write 350 chapter 2, 350 chapter 2 quiz, things like that. Because we have this awesome key that we know that what all the different colors stand for. And as you can see, I already put my work schedule up here, so I don't have to worry about that at the moment. Alright, so I did that, and then let's see, chapter 3 and 4, smart book and quiz. When do we want to do that? We could do that Thursday afternoon. Let's do Friday. That one's going to have 2 chapters though. Maybe I'll split it up. Do some in the afternoon here and some in the morning here. And of course this all is very subject to change. Maybe I have a lot more time than I thought on Wednesday, and so I'll just move back Wednesday. But at least I know I have a tentative schedule. Chapter 3, smart book. Chapter 3, quiz. We'll do chapter 4 over here. Chapter 4, quiz. Alright, and it looks like everything's all mapped out for the week. So you're just going to continue that throughout the whole month. If you want to do the whole semester, go for it. I usually get overwhelmed by doing that, but at least do 2-3 weeks in advance, just so you know, especially if you have projects, papers, things like that. You want to know how far out. Okay, I have a paper due out here. Alright, that probably means I should have an outline by here, rough draft by here, and final copy done by Monday. Just so that way, you know, maybe I can have someone look over it and things like that. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this planner setup helped you in your semester setup for your planner. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. Tell me what kind of setup you guys like to use, what kind of planners you like to use, any kind of markers, stickers, things like that that you love to use. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!